Why didn't you get the respect? Because you came from India? Because you didn't get the Silicon Valley VC? This was all components, right?
Yeah, yeah, including all of this. Like, we did not have fancy VCs backing us. We did not have professors, like, reputed professors and researchers building with us and things like that. So definitely that was, we never got that respect, uh, theoretical respect. But we were very clear that we are not here to, fight out on the theoretical aspects. We are here to build technology and bring people to Web3, and we'll keep doing that. So that's why, again, like I say, that one of the biggest, strongest point for us has been always like we were very clear what we want to do.
Okay. So the L1s should be very concerned. Hoskinson and the Polkadots and the AVAXs and
I
Justins
mean,
and all these
I
people should be
can
concerned.
I can say, I
They are
mean,
concerned.
Justin and Tron is a different situation. Like, they are on a different trajectory. But many of the other protocols, if you ask them secretly, right, or privately, that which is the biggest protocol that gives them their headaches and all that, like, and many of them could have, I mean, the Ethereum community does give, and many people in Ethereum community have given us this credit and respect for almost saving Ethereum around that time, when many of these layer ones came in, and then there was like absolutely this thing. And then I always tell them that, even though on Twitter they would never say that they are competing, because they want to play the L1 game, because that's where, till now in the last, cycle, the L1, alt L1 could give you the maximum market cap. So they will never directly say that they are competing with Polygon. Just, keep doing some this thing. But all these layer ones, they know that when they are on the trenches, they're talking to the developers, and developers are making the decision that whether they should build on this alt L1 or this thing. 90% of the time, or even 100% of the time, we are the other ones on the table, right, where which the developers is choosing between. So I can imagine that, many of them would have a decent amount of headache and heartache for Polygon, and it reflects on Twitter. Like, if you see some of the founders talking about Polygon, it reflects. But I mean, we also don't have pleasure in that. But point is that, again, mission is the bigger thing than all of these things, and we'll keep doing what we believe. Our belief is Ethereum as a settlement layer, and then these layer two chains where the transactions are happening, transaction layer, is the right way for Web3 to go, and we are working towards that.
Okay. Off camera, before we started, you said you basically see the world as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon. In the future, could it ever be Polygon, Ethereum, Bitcoin? You know?
So I am saying, like, when I said, I did not say about as market cap, and I also did not say one, two, three. I said top three. So, whoever is, this thing win between them. I'm not saying what's the ranking order. I'm saying, but if Ethereum and Bitcoin are the platforms who have made this level of impact, I feel we already would be, like, if let's say there is somebody who should get added in that top three, space, we would be definitely one of the top three contenders, right? Who deserve to be there. And the second thing I'm saying is that it's not about market cap; it's about the impact. And I think what we are doing, what we have done till now, what we are doing, and what's coming in for us, we have all the chance. Like, we had a one team's offsite recently also in Dubai, and I think this was being discussed very clearly that it's on us to lose right now. I would go to an extent and say that it's on us to lose. If we lose and you don't see Polygon as the most adopted platform in 2 years, it is all on us,
Yeah.
because the universe could not have given us enough opportunity
Right.
to do it.
But you guys like that pressure. You like that. It's yours to lose. You feel just as good being in front as you did in the back.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And like, for us also, especially for me, I am very, from my part of the world, I come from India and all that, and I absolutely revere the cultural history India has had, and the role it has played. But then after that, like, it had 1,000 years of non-independent existence and all that. So I want like, Indian, and I see Indian developers, Indian entrepreneurs are also very smart. Like, it's just that they don't have that right kind of environment. The funding is not there. Ease of business is not that great. But still you see some of these unicorns keep coming out of India. And those people, when they go out in US and in other Western countries, I mean, we don't need to name which all companies Indian people are CEOs of, right? So, I feel it as a personal responsibility for me also that we have not seen many global brands emerging out of India, especially tech brands, and I feel that we came till a particular point, right? Let's say medium level success, you can say on a global scale, which is still very big. If imagine we fail from here, right? The next time a company like somebody else comes up, and even if he comes till this point, which is long path, and he comes in and people still discredit them, that you see Polygon last time they came and died. Like, don't worry, these people will not be able to make it. So I personally feel that pressure of that hope from these millions of developers, not only India but the Indian subcontinent completely, right? Like,
Okay.
and if Polygon does it, like, people will be there, okay, where Indian co-founders also played a role, and this company became a really big global company and brand. So I feel that as a very big responsibility on me. That's what keeps me up.
Damn,
That
that's
we
heavy.
can't fail. We can't fail.
So you got 1 billion people you're representing, an entire subcontinent is on you as well.
As a global brand, tech brand, yes, because we have the biggest opportunity right now. Like any other brand from India, none of them is as global as we are today. And if we squander this opportunity, I think like, the other people who are going to come after us, they will always be discredited that no, they will not be able to make it. This probably might also come from, like, for the first 2-3 years of existence, I was also always subjected to, maximum level of racial slurs, you can say, in our Twitter discourse and all that. Anything we'll post, you will see some people anon accounts, like, they used to have this word for India called Pajits. They call it Pajit. So, I also have that chip on the shoulder that, no, we will, okay.
That's good,
We'll talk.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.